This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the James Madison Dukes. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Lobos will boot it away to start the game. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the James Madison Dukes offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around it.
Yeah, David, the one thing...
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Grab behind the line. It's McNabb. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Dukes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time.
Okay, ready? Ringo! Set.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Got it. Longer. Here we go.
To the air, it's Dyer. Pulls it in, it's Smith. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that.
Turning it on. That's That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mooney. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Oh, they're after him! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Got a man, it's Smith. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And the Lobos want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Breaks into the open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Lobos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And the Lobos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Lobos! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Reynolds. He's got him. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so...
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking for a big gain. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Missed the connection on second, now looking at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, what a cut! He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Dukes will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to...
Makes the catch down the right side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. A little release to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Kingsbury. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Lobos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got the back over the middle. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Chris Leak, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Dukes. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for them.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off play action on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Dyer. Got his man quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Lobos are threatening on 1st and goal.
Get set. Over.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Into the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Inside the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, James Madison. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
The Dukes will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Hauls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Mooney. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down, no harm, no foul.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Lobos line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to pound their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Lobos! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good.
Roughing the kick, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Out of the end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. And the Dukes will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Got him downfield. Ripping through the defense. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Dukes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Fighting off the defender. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense lining up quickly. Wants to throw. It's Reynolds. Safe completion on the screen. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The corners are walked up tight. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Makes the grab down the middle. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was... Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. And he's brought down after a nice game. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. Extra point here will tie the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Here's the pressure. Wide open downfield. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides to back and leaves it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
He's moving out of the pocket. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Gives it on the option. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown, New Mexico! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's...
He hurls one deep down the left side. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To throw, it's Reynolds. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.